Relationship rules for new couples. Have you just changed your relationship status from being single to in a relationship? That's awesome. Welcome to the club. Self-love is not just about constantly giving yourself praise and telling yourself how awesome you are. It's about loving the real you, the human you, the person who has feet of clay, who comes undone under criticism, who sometimes fail and disappoints others. It's about making a commitment to yourself that you will stick by yourself even if no one else does. That's what I mean when I say you must love yourself as though your life depends on it. Because quite simply, I know without a doubt that it does. This channel deals with this and much more. Don't go away. I'll be right back after the break. Alright, welcome back. My name is Georgie, your relationship coach and a counselor from Nairobi, Kenya. Now, these are the relationship rules for new couples. Are you new couples? Then this is the right video for you. Without much talking, our rule number 1 is take things slowly. While it's hard to keep your excitement when you've just committed yourself to a new relationship, it's important that you take things slow. There is always time for everything. So how about taking the time to get to know your partner more? Enjoy each other's company. There is no rush in taking the relationship to the next level. You still have a lot of things to discover from each other, so enjoy the initial stages of the relationship. Our point number 2 is that don't rush into sleeping together. Speaking of taking things slow, you might not want to be too eager to go to bed together. Others would say that being sexually active as well as being sexually compatible are important in a relationship, and they are right. However, note that it comes with big responsibilities. Instead of being wild and impulsive, try to talk about the matter. Both of you should be ready whether the consequences of your actions will be. Both you should be mature enough when you handle things like this. Besides, you can keep your level of intimacy without doing the things right away. Our rule number 3 is that set your expectations. Since you have just started the relationship, it's important that you set your expectations. What do you expect from this relationship? What do you expect from your partner? What are your needs? What do you want and not what your partner? What do you want and not want your partner to do? Let your partner know about your expectations, so you can immediately talk about these compromises. Also, it will be easier for both of you to adjust to each other when you are aware of these expectations. Number 4 is that don't ever compare. Sometimes you can't help but compare your present partner with your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend. However, this is one of the most important relationship don'ts. Remember that your partner is a different person. He or she is yours now. So live in the present. Don't keep looking for your ex characteristics. Otherwise, you should have just stayed with your ex or not commit yourself to a new relationship. Our point number 5 is that communication is key. One of the most effective ways to build a strong relationship is to keep open communication. Hence, as new couples, make it a habit to open up to each other. If you have seen your partner doing things you don't like, then tell your partner about it. If your partner is making you uncomfortable, then let him or her know what you feel. If there are specific boundaries to be set, your partner should know. Staying open to each other will not only fix problems right away, but will also address any potential problems in the relationship. Our point number 6 is that learn from each other. Since you are now partners, you need to acknowledge each other's contribution to the relationship. Listen to each other. Learn from each other. Your partner may have some values different from yours, but take the time to hear his or her thoughts. Respect his or her own principles in life. Learn from each other's experiences. Remember that a good relationship is a give and take between the two of you. Hence, allow the relationship to grow by learning from each other. Our point number 7 is that accept each other's shortcomings. You must have seen something in him or her, and that is why you have allowed him or her to become part of your life. However, know that you are not having a relationship with a perfect partner or a person. Neither of you is. So expect to witness your partner's flaws. Accept each other's shortcomings. As a partner, give your boyfriend or girlfriend pieces of advice. Talk about what you think is best for your partner. But don't ever try to change him or her. Your partner should be able to keep his or her individuality, even though he or she is now with you. Point number 8 is that don't forget your friends. Just because you've already found yourself someone you can call a partner doesn't mean you will forget about your friends. Your time may now be divided, but the key is balance. Why don't you introduce your partner to your friends? Make sure that you maintain your social life even when you are now in a relationship. Also, your friends might have even played a big role in your love story. So treasure your friends. Be grateful to them. When you will encounter problems with your partner, trust me, you are going to need them, and you will thank them for being there for you. Our point number 9 is that value and learn from your fights. There will come a time that all the butterflies in the stomach will go away. You will have misunderstandings. You will have fights. You will even cry. However, know that these fights are necessary for your relationship to step up. These fights, no matter how small they are, will actually strengthen the foundation of your relationship. Hence, if you find yourself arguing with your partner, don't bring up the idea of a breakup. Rather, learn from these fights. Take note of the things that will make your partner get mad. Don't allow your fights go unresolved. If possible, don't let the day end without you two patching things up. Number 10 is that be patient with each other. Because you're still trying to adjust to each other, learn to be more patient. You may have started seeing things you don't like about your partner, but you need to be patient. It must not have been easy for him or her to finally decide to commit to a relationship after being single for years. You must be lucky for the opportunity to make your partner believe in love again. Hence, be patient. Understand where your partner is coming from and be a support system. Our next rule is that notice the little things. You may be long-time friends before you became a couple, but being in a relationship is totally different. You may say you know your partner already, but you can still be wrong. Hence, pay attention to little things that your partner does. What movie does he or she like? What is your partner's favorite food? Does your partner like surprises? What annoys your partner the most? What makes him or her feel giddy? Notice the little things. Take them into consideration whenever you want to throw your partner a surprise. These sweet little things and gestures will just add spice to the relationship. And the other rule is that be yourself. You are now partners. You can't keep trying to impress your boyfriend or girlfriend, and there is no need for you to be someone you really actually are not. For the relationship to grow, you need to be yourself. Don't be afraid that your partner will get disappointed in you. Be proud of what and who you are. Love yourself. Love your partner might just love you more if you are being you. Our next point is keep doing your hobbies. Just because you now have a partner doesn't mean you will stop doing your own hobbies and interests. You may be enjoying your time with your partner, but you still need to spend some time for yourself. Continue writing. Find some time to still play your favorite video games. Be a cosplayer. Your life is not just about you and your partner, so keep doing the things that you love. And our last point is that don't be possessive. You may be a couple now, but that doesn't give you the right to be possessive. You can be clingy, but not too clingy. You can be jealous, but not too jealous. That it would make your partner feel stifled in the relationship. Remember that you don't own your partner. Be grateful because he or she decided to make you a part of his or her life. Know your praise. Don't make your partner feel any remorse or letting you into his or her life. And now this brings to the end of our topic and our video today. And what I would like to tell you is that if you find this video relevant, please consider subscribing, give me a thumbs up so that we can grow together as a family, and let us meet in the next video. Thank you.